that is bent than it is to have a straight shofar. Now a person has a question, right? There's a halacha question. Let's say a person has a shofar that's straight, but it's of an aisle. And a person has another shofar that's not of an aisle, but it's bent. So which one is better? So the halacha is that the bent one is better, even if it's not an aisle. Now listen to this. Listen to the pshat. Akedas Yitzchak is the entire Klal Yisrael is built on Akedas Yitzchak. We lane it on Rosh Hashanah. We lane it on any the chashivas of that of Akedas Yitzchak. We talk about it every day. We lane it every day in Karbanis. The person says, "Kashem sheyichvashu rachmecha kascha." Right? Ken yagoylu rachamecha mideisecha. That Hakadosh Baruch Hu should have rachamim just like He had rachamim on Ben Yechidoy of Avram Avinu. It's the mizbeach was built in the makom efarish shel Yitzchak. All the karbanas, everything for Yitzchak. And what happens if you have the opportunity to have an aisle, a shofar of aisle? It's better to have a kafuf. Why? Because a kafuf signifies a person humbling himself and a person bending over. So here a person has the schus to blow with the shofar of aisle to remember Yitzchak Avinu, schus avos, that we say in Shemona Esrei, Elokeinu v'Elokei Avoseinu, we're all built. Masai Yagiu Maasei Lamasei Avoisai. We're trying to reach Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. But Chazal tell us, and they're teaching us something so important, that when it comes to a person, and it comes to being shoiver himself and breaking his midas, and a person hearing something, feeling something, and holding it inside and not reacting, is more important than the schus of Yitzchak Avinu. When that person says something to you, when you see somebody and it bothers you, but you don't react, and you're makabel, Rabbeinu Shalom, I know it's not that person, I know it's you, and you're trying to show me, and you're trying to have a kapara for me, whatever it is. Every person has to learn what to say in those instances. It's a tremendous shas ratzon. It's a tremendous opportune time when a person feels that challenge to say, Rabbeinu Shalom, I know it's from you, and I know the Yetzer Hara wants to clothe it in that person. Hashem li loy ira. Hashem is mine. Hashem li. L'David Hashem oiri. Hashem li loy ira ma yaseh li adam. What could a person do to you? Nothing. Hashem li ba'oizroi. David HaMelech, Sudas Malava Malka, is David HaMelech. David HaMelech screams that to us. We hear it. It's a part of us. Hashem li ba'oizroi vani ere b'soinoi. You show me my enemies. You show me what I have to work on. It has nothing to do with the person. It has nothing to do with my parents. It has nothing to do with my brother. It has nothing to do with my cousin, my chavrusa, my anything. Go through anybody. It has nothing to do with them. It's all HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And that's the tremendous chus. Through that, a person blows the shofar, the bent shofar. He's going to push away Yitzchak Avinu and say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, know what I'm going to blow? I'm going to blow bent. I'm going to bend over. We're starting off the week. It's so beautiful to start off together like this. Mamash, so beautiful. And as we enter the week, we've already entered the week. Baruch Hashem, we've entered the week singing, davening, yearning, thinking about other Yidden, dancing. That's what we want from this week. We want this week to be a week where we have the proper perspective. The Yetzer Hara robs us of the perspective of remembering what's real and what's not real. And that when you leave and you start a Monday and you start a Sunday and you start a Tuesday and a Thursday and the week goes, so we get caught into the regilas, into what we're accustomed to. Don't get caught. Stop. Slow down and realize what's real and what's not real. Realize that LeDavid, Hashem oiri v'yishi. Realize that Hashem is my light and Hashem is my salvation. Lo yal enesh rochitzna. Don't put your faith in people. V'lo yal bar Elohim samichna. Don't put don't put anything into anybody, but put yourself into the Torah this week. Put yourself into tefillah this week. Put yourself into working on yourself, not looking at other people. All of us, I beg of you, please, to believe me. I promise you, Baruch Hashem, I'm able to talk out loud to all of you, but I'm telling you, mamish, this is all, it's a schus that I'm able to talk to myself. I promise you. I'm not just saying that, I'm being cute, I'm being like all the Rebbeim say. There's mamish, chas v'shalom, I'm not talking to anybody what they have to work on. It's just something that I know so clearly that I have to work on. I know it's something that's so challenging for me. So I want to share. Maybe it's challenging for you as well. That we should have the proper perspective what tefillah is. That we could cry out to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and talk in English. Talk in English to Hashem. Talk to Him. Say, Rebbeinu Shalom, this bothers me. And I'm challenged by this. And talk and talk and talk. And when it comes to learning, don't fight on what, is that what they say to you? Fight on everybody. Doesn't matter what this guy learns and that guy. If you don't get the pshat, just focus on that pshat. Don't worry about anything else. I'm telling you, that's all the hatzlacha. It comes from you struggling what you have to struggle with. There is no good kasha. There's no bad kasha. There's no this kasha. It's being honest with what's in front of you and you're learning. And to learn Musar, I beg of everybody, we have to learn more Musar. We have to learn more Musar and more working on yourself. Hashkafa, whether it's Hasidus, whether it's hardcore Musar, whether it's light, whether it's soft, but you got to learn extra. I'm sorry to say, 20 minutes, a half hour is not enough. A person needs an hour during Elul. I'm saying that. I beg of you. I'm sorry that if I'm insulted, chas v'shalom, just know we have to. This is such an opportune time, the beginning of a week, to get your proper perspective, to learn Musar, to judge correctly, to all these things. But the ikra is hamavi al midoisa. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Someone does something to you, just be mavir. And I was thinking, siyata d'shmayim, b'schus, everybody here. I was thinking mavir is malashon aveira. So a person wants to work on his aveiras. He's mavir al midoisa. It's the same word. Just take it and be mavir al midoisa. That's the greatest way to get your aveiras out of you. A person comes to Rosh Hashanah, a person works this week, following week, let's take this 1 week at a time. No, we should all be zeicha this week. It should be a good vach to each and every one of you. It should be mamash a lichtige vach. A week of clarity, a week of chizuk, a week of dancing. We should dance this week. We should dance because we realize the koiches and the opportunity the Rebbeinu Shalom is screaming to us. Banai, my children, please, I want to have a relationship with you. The Rebbeinu Shalom wants to have a relationship with us. Yemei Ratzin. Hashem should be mezaka us and Gans Klal Yisrael, all the Jewish people, wherever they are, wherever they're holding, wherever they're suffering, whatever their challenges are, we should connect together to Klal Yisrael. We should all have a week, a lichtige week, a beautiful week, and through that, Amen Hashem, we'll all be zeicha this week to tshuva shalem.
Amen.